Hi Cancers, thank you so much for watching. Sorry for the delay if you've been looking for the most recent reading. I've had a lot going on, so I'm not going to waste any time. I'm out on the beach today, so forgive any background noise that you hear. I just figured I can film your reading and advertise myself at the same time. So let's go ahead and get into your reading. Starting with the Kipper deck, always check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. If you don't know how to do that, there's a link below showing you how to do that, as well as how to book a personal reading with me, how to connect with me on social media, how to donate to my channel, and as always, I hope you decide to like and subscribe after watching this video. All right, we have Privileged Lady coming out. Show me the messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Some of you could be feeling like a privileged lady or be after a privileged lady, or a privileged lady is in your circle. Could be helping you obtain some type of goal or desire. We have Mature Man, Privileged Lady, Mature Man, Pathway. Anything else for Cancers? And the sun is like right behind me, so just that's why I'm like glowing, because it's literally right behind me. I'm blocking it from the camera. All right, and then we have Child. Okay, message of concern at the bottom of the deck. You could be getting a concerning message from someone. We have Privileged Lady in here, Privileged Lady and a Mature Man. This could be you and this could be an older person or figure. Doesn't have to be older. Someone you look to for guidance or advice with Mature Man. Privileged Lady could just represent youth. The feminine energy doesn't have to be a woman. The desire to have nice things, luxury, also creativity, and yeah, I mentioned luxury, creativity, fun, the good life and beautiful things. Could be a woman or daughter, so this could be you and your father or father figure, or vice versa, you and your daughter, or just your feminine energy and your father or father figure. It doesn't have to be, just only for some of you. It can also represent vanity, being a little bit clueless. It represents prosperity, luxuries, creativity, and wellness. And this mature man could be assisting you or helping you with that some type of way. Mature man, again, is any male figure or masculine energy who you would look to for advice, who you view as knowledgeable, very smart. Could be a father figure, uncle, father, grandfather. I said father like 12 times. Grandfather, father-in-law. Yeah. So yeah, this could definitely be a relative or a boss. This could be someone who's offering some type of guidance. I definitely do see it as someone offering you some type of guidance. I do feel like this is your energy, Cancer, but it doesn't have to be. Just take it how it resonates, and it doesn't have, if you're not female, but this could still be your energy. Pathway represents being on your path, being on a journey where there's lots of change along the way. You may not see exactly where you're going just yet, but you are on your path. It also gives a time frame of 1 to 2 years, with the light kind of peeking through the woods. You don't really know what's on the other side. Kind of like the light on the other end of the tunnel. You don't really know what's coming, but there's a lot of changes and a lot of growth happening along the way. Your inner child could be growing. You could have a child. Could also represent a new journey or a new path, because the child can represent either new energy or a young person or a young situation. Oops. Let's see if I can prop this up a little better. All right, so that doesn't happen again. The wind blows a little hard and then it falls. All right, so let's get into each of these. Message of concern could just be bad. It doesn't have to be bad news, but it could just be unpleasant news, something that you just didn't want to hear. It could be an unpleasant truth or an inconvenient truth. It could be coming from this mature male. He could be kind of, I don't know, I want to say scalding you, but kind of giving you some information or some advice that you may not have wanted to know, or, you know, wanted, but you need it. Show me privileged lady. Yeah, you could be in a place where you need more time to think. You're having trouble making a decision, or maybe you're just deciding not to make a decision because you don't like the opportunity, or you don't like the options being presented to you. With the Four of Cups, cis Cancer energy. With the Two of Wands, the Two of Swords is Libra energy. I do get indecisiveness from this, or just deciding not to make a decision. Either you don't like the options that are being presented to you. This could also represent a missed opportunity, or you're not seeing the value in something being presented to you because you're blindfolded, being closed off to everything, all of the details, and just maybe you just are needing more time to think, or maybe needing more time to consider the offer or whatever is being presented to you. Maybe you're spending your time pouring into yourself, focusing on your creative arts, tuning into your self-expression. There's also a lot of healing taking place here as well. I do get a sense that if you do take this opportunity, it does benefit you, but let's look a little deeper. Show me the Four of Cups. All right, so we have the Three of Cups. So I think you're just kind of satisfied with your Three of Cups. I think that's what this is clarifying. Like, I have my Three of Cups. I'm happy with this because this is a celebratory energy. But I do think that there is abundance to be had. Should you take this opportunity, I think there's just a few details that you're missing, or not seeing, or choosing not to see. So decide where you fit on the spectrum of that. Show me mature man for Cancers. So this could be a counterpart, a soulmate connection. Soulmates come in different flavors: family, friends, loved ones, co-workers, your dogs, you name it. That you can, any of these people could be a soulmate for you. We have we have two twos here. Now, this does represent partnership merging together. It could be someone who's a little bit older than you. This could just be your significant other. It doesn't have to be that this person is older. They could be older. They could maybe just be more experienced and more mature than you, and vice versa. It can always be vice versa. So Cancer, if this is your energy and this is your person, then take it how it resonates. But it's about coming together, blending. It could also be a business partnership. Again, I said this could be a boss or mentor, somebody offering some type of guidance. This could be you coming together, merging together, you accepting this opportunity, and you coming together to create something new. Show me more about mature man. All right. Yeah, I think he could probably be the one presenting the offer to you. This offer could be bringing in some type of clarity. I think there is a decision being made, either for you to put forth some type of effort into something, or this person is putting an offer. This could also be an investment that kind of opens your mind. I think there is a need to kind of open your mind to an extent, because this could be slightly closed-minded energy to be in. But with the Page of Pentacles, it represents learning new things, and I think you are gaining clarity, gaining new ideas, also curiosity, learning how to communicate better, learning new ways kind of how to think out the box, new ways to invest in whatever it is that you want, even whether it's a relationship, a romantic relationship, a business relationship, a skill, whether it is you're learning something new, you're gaining a lot of knowledge, you're gaining a lot of clarity. Okay, yeah, from this person. I think this person could be a teacher, a mentor, someone who offers some type of guidance to you. Show me pathway for Cancers. Okay. So there's a lot of inspiration, growth, and creativity to come on this. I think it's a lot. It does deal with your artistry. Why can't I say that? Your creativity and your artistry. There is a lot of growth here. We go from the 1 to the three of Wands. So it's fire energy. It does represent your passions, your desires, your art, your creativity, also your spirituality. I think you're going through a lot of spiritual growth as well. I spit a little bit. A lot of spiritual growth. I get initiation from this, and this is you waiting to kind of see I guess, kind of see what's on the other side. Waiting to, maybe you feel differently on the inside and you're waiting to see it on the outside. Because this is the inspiration. So, you know, with the Two of Wands, that would be you making the decision to act on something. And the Three of Wands is you waiting for everything that has taken place to kind of show up in the 3D for you to see. How can I say this? I got distracted by this song. And my video is definitely going to get flagged. I'm not going to be able to monetize this video because of all the background stuff. But anyway, I think there is a lot of growth happening here. And like I said, like you feel differently on the inside and you're just waiting on your life or everything around you to reflect it. Maybe you're drawing some type of energy in and you're waiting on it to come forth to you. But I think you're still in a place of waiting, because Pathway does talk about like not quite knowing where this path is leading, but you know it's something good because it's involved with your creativity and your passions and your arts. Show me, child, please. All right, we got 10 of Pentacles. So I think, let me see. I think this does probably represent family. You can have a child. Show me another one for child. Maybe it's a new home. Sorry. A new home for some of you. It could be a new job as well. Yeah, because with the 5 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles, there was something you missed out on. Maybe that's what the message of concern is. Maybe there was a missed opportunity or something that you thought you wanted and, you know, you felt excluded. You felt there was some lack. But with the 10 of Pentacles being here, I don't feel like there is anything to worry about. It definitely overrules this 5 of Pentacles. This could have just been a fear of losing something, fear of losing a job, fear of losing a family member, fear of losing something, a position maybe, fear of losing yourself even. Show me more about child. I did see the 5 of Cups. Maybe some of you did lose a child. There's healing here that needs to take place. There's heartbreak and betrayal that has been experienced. I do get a bit of like replaying. It could be fear. It could simply be fear of being stuck out in the cold. You could have a fear of being cheated on, because the Pentacles can represent loyalty as well. You could have a fear of being cheated on or betrayed in that sense. And it could all just be in your head with the 3 and 5 or the 3 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. It could all be in your head, because this could actually be a situation that is indeed solid. Is there anything else that wants to come out for Cancers? The Hierophant. So this could, I think this is definitely representing your spiritual growth, your ascension, mentorship as well. This could be a guide or a, it doesn't have to be someone in the 3D. It could be a passed on loved one or something like that. And maybe that's why this healing needs to take place. This could be, you know, you feeling left out, excluded. Could have been your inner child. Maybe there's an opportunity for a new relationship with a father figure or something like that. Or maybe someone did lose a father figure or someone in the family. But there is actually still stability. There's still stability, but someone still has some healing to do. Maybe there's an ended wound, inner child that is wounded. I'm sorry, I said that all backwards. With the Hierophant being here, there is someone coming in for some type of growth. This could be a spiritual guide. It also represents like religion, spirituality, but tradition, and also things like following the rules. So I think for you, this just represents the growth that is happening, that is also to come with just staying on the path and going down this journey. You are being guided. Could also represent spiritual union. We did have the 2 of Cups here, so someone could be coming together for marriage, or it could be a contract. This could be a contract as well if it's business related. There could be a contract coming. Show me the Hierophant, please. I'm going to actually pull with the Kipper deck. Show me the Hierophant, please. Wealthy man, yeah. So this could definitely be someone coming in to assist with your finances or your career. This could be a business deal. This could be a banker, an investor, someone coming in to improve the finances for sure. For some of you, I do get that this is mostly business related, but I think there's some family stuff intermingled in here. So just take the parts that resonate. Show me more about wealthy man. Some of you feel very restricted right now. Maybe it's just that you don't like your options. You don't like the options that are being presented to you. So you're just not making any decisions right now. Because of that, you feel stuck or you feel very closed-minded. Remember, I said this could be a very closed-minded state. But I think eventually you do come around to making a decision or choosing, I don't want to say choosing the opportunity or taking advantage of the opportunity. Maybe you take a second look at it. You examine it a little bit more to see how he's examining the pentacle. Maybe you are deciding to inspect it a little bit further, learn more about it, and then you go ahead and make the investment. Because you gain the clarity or you get the answers that you need about the worth or the value of the project or the decision that needs to be made, whatever it is. But I think right now you just feel very stuck. You don't like the options being presented to you. So let's go ahead and get some final advice or guidance for Cancers. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Make a plan. All right, so there is a need to make a plan, absolutely. All right. Face your adversities. So there could be some things that you're holding on to in your energy field that are preventing you from moving forward. We all have obstacles and things like that prevent us from being successful, but this could be fear that's holding you back from having your ultimate success and stability. So that needs to be addressed. Any obstacle, such as being closed-minded, such as being, I do get a pessimistic vibe from this, or I don't want to say greedy, but just like a vibe from it, like, I don't need that. Like, I'm good with these 3 cups that I have in front of me. Like, too independent, not being too independent, that could be a flaw or just an obstacle that needs to be overcome in order for you to get to the end of this path. So we have make a plan. I think there is a need to be a little bit more open-minded, for sure, to figure out what the best path forward is going to be to get to your goals, to get to your 10 of Pentacles, your ultimate happiness, success, and stability, or the promotion or the raise that you're looking for, or marriage, if that's what it is, if that's what you're looking towards or aiming towards. Courthouse is here, so this could represent signing a contract or even a marriage contract. So it works either way. Courtship is just beneath that. It's a new relationship. It's still pretty new. It's still pretty fresh. It could also be a new marriage. Maybe you've already signed on the dotted line, and there's just some things that you're learning about or being presented with that you need to either eliminate from your energy field or overcome. Make no judgments. I think this, when it comes to yourself and how you deal with decision making, don't judge this opportunity by its cover, because you may think that it's not worth anything, but it in fact will advance you. So make no judgments. Don't look at things on the surface and think you understand everything there is about them. Also, not take things too seriously, not take yourself too seriously. I do want to read from the book about this card a little bit. Make no judgments. Oh, I can't find it. Okay, here we go, 83. Goodness. All right, refrain from judging others. Don't perceive another as wrong simply because they don't share your point of view. Allow differences without making this a battle. Absolutely, because I do think you are feeling quite stubborn, and eventually I think you do come around to inspect this opportunity or this offer a little bit closer, and you do end up seeing the value. And I think there's just a need to make a plan. I think when you open your mind and you realize, okay, what is the first step that I need to take when it comes to getting closer towards my ultimate happiness and stability, and you may realize where you are in your own way. Open your mind and your heart and understand that each person has their own path, but ultimately all roads lead to Rome. Stop viewing the world through a subjective lens of right and wrong, and don't attempt to force your views on others. Listen to your higher self while at the same time respectfully allow others to do the same. Who knows, you might even learn something. And I think you are learning something. You are gaining clarity in the mental space, and there's also inspiration that comes as well. I think it probably sparks your curiosity, and now that you know that there's another way to do something that you weren't aware to before, you're now probably a little bit more eager to learn. So that's some good stuff. Express your joy. It's about being in a place where you can identify all of the things that are going right in your life and express those things. Put those at the forefront. Not letting any the burden of having to make this decision weigh you down and put you in a pessimistic vibe, because I do get this pessimistic vibe from this spread, and also this fear. So express your joy to raise your vibration and to get you closer to the things that you do desire and that you do want. Live your soul, not a role. It's about doing things with a purpose, not doing things just because someone told you that you should, not just taking directions from other people. Doing things with a purpose. Make sure your soul and your heart is involved. I do want to read from the book on this card also. All right, 56. All right, your divine energy is calling you to connect with others in an authentic soul-to-soul way. Recognize the things you share in common and avoid a false role-to-role interactions that create distance and misunderstanding. Allow your divine energy to flow freely. Drop your defenses and pretenses and relax your fears. Listen, I think as soon as you relax those fears, you begin to progress. And as soon as you stop fearing making this decision, you realize, okay, there's a lot to learn here, and it brings you a lot of clarity and knowledge. Allow your divine energy to flow freely. Drop your defenses and pretenses. I read that. You are a beautiful, bright soul. Let others enjoy the real you. They will love you. And I think it's just like, you know how we do certain things to try to fit in? And it could be that, there's 3 people here, there's 1 person here. Maybe that you just like having friends or a crowd around you. You like, maybe not so much an entourage, but you like the company. And with growth, that comes with isolation, and maybe that's just something you feel like, no, I want to hang with my friends, and I think that's more of a role, like, oh, they need me, but what do you need? What do you want? And I think in order for you to advance, there's going to be some things that you have to eliminate from your energy field. And there's going to have to be some things that you accept, come to terms with, that you need to release, like fear and pessimism. So I hope this is helpful to you. It does seem pretty vague, so just take it however it resonates. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you will like and subscribe and tune into future readings. Again, this can be timeless. It can resonate with your past, present, or future. So I hope you decide to like and subscribe and connect with me on social media. If you want to book a personal reading or donate, the information's below, and I appreciate that as well. And until next time, peace, love, and light. Thanks for watching.